Hey, welcome back to Spinal Health Mondays with Dr. Cook. I'm glad you joined me today. We're going to talk about a continuation of what we saw last week with spinal health. If you recall, I talked about range of motion, making sure your spine is flexible in all movements. Sorry, we'll just get this off here for you. What we're doing is range of motion. The first one last week, we talked about range of motion, which is those exercises I want you to do for your neck and your lower back, which is just flexion, extension, bending, and rotation. Now this keeps your spine loose, joints hydrated, which really will help you out. Today we're going to do part two. Part two is what we call spinal molding. Spinal molding is where we actually take these natural curves of the spine, the neck, mid-back, lower back, and put a noodle, if you will, a pool noodle, behind the neck as we lay down to get the proper alignment of those curves. I'm going to show you right now how to do that. Hang on one second. All right, Miss Jean, my helper here, she's going to come over and just give us a little bit of assistance. Hi, Jean.
Hi.
All right, so what we're going to do today, Jean, is we're going to have you lay down on your back. I want this underneath your neck, okay? So go ahead and do that for me. Just kind of scooch that way. Very good. Now the next one, Jean, I just want to put behind your lower back. So we're going to kind of just do a little bit. Yep, and down. Perfect. And then I want your knees bent for me. Now what you want to do with this spinal molding is to help those natural curves of your spine to keep that compression that you had all day from sitting. You know, our posture is so much in flexion all day long, whether it's sitting at the desk, driving in the car, doing our texting. We want to stretch that spine out and get it to relax. Now, when I do spinal molding, which is every evening is when I recommend to do this just before bedtime, and use these right on your bed, what you do is just kind of relax for about 5 to 15 minutes, kind of work up to 15 minutes. And what I try to do is just meditate, let the day go. Try to relax the brain a little bit from the day. Not watching the news, doing something silly like that. This is much better for you, okay? So this is called spinal molding. We want you to try it out this week before bedtime. We're going to do it, like I said, about 5 minutes to up to 15 minutes. When you're done, throw them off on the floor and have a good night's sleep. Listen, for more information about health and what we do here at Cook Chiropractic Clinic, please join us on www.cookchiropracticclinic.com. You can find us there. Lots of things about health. And also, I'd like you to do me a favor. If you like our information each week, just share it on Facebook with you. Just hit that share button just below. And listen, we'll see you next week and have a great week.